So, funny enough, the day I came, I actually didn't ride the boat because the tickets were pretty much sold out for 2 or 3 hours. So I think it was around 7:30, and the next one was till 9:30 or 10. And I had to go home, so I didn't record. But it's another day. I'm here, and this is the port where you'll buy the ticket. The ticket office is over there, and each way is 15,000 dong, which is about, I want to say, a little under 80 cents. A whole round trip is $1 and some change, just 30,000 dong. This area is super fancy, super awesome. Very nice place to relax, chill, take pictures. Look at this incredible fountain. This is perfect for pictures or just to chill while the ferry comes. And the ferry is a little bit small. It's like a mini ferry, I want to say. But just look at the ferry's over there. See if I can get a little closer and you'll see. And this is a line for the ferry. So what you'll do, you'll come up to this counter and they will ask you how many people are in your party, and it's cash only, 30,000 dong for a round trip. So you'll go to a different port, and at that port you'll be asked to go down, and that's where you'll take a bunch of pictures, and then you'll hop on the next ferry, which is a return to this port or station, whatever you want to call it. Well, they'll give you your ticket right here, and then you can get in line. So this is the line for the ferry or water bus. That's the better and more accurate name, the water bus. I just called it the ferry, but reminds me of a little ferry. But there it is. So you can see some of those folks are deboarding, and now these folks are going to be boarding. So my scheduled ticket is in about an hour. So I'm just kind of recording, hanging out right here. But what's cool is just the awesome backdrop to some of this area. There's just incredible scenery here, especially the restaurants, the little cafes. You can grab some ice cream, some treats, take some pictures. There's these little cafe shops right next to the river. You have Gatinat. Gatinat is right here, which is a really supposed high-end coffee shop. And just the amazing backdrop over there. Massive screen. Not sure if that's good or bad. I mean, definitely adds to the visual of the river, makes the colors stand out, but yeah, it's incredibly massive screen. Great place just to even hang out. You don't even need to go on the ferry or the water bus. You can just easily come and hang out here. Wow, look at this amazing bonsai tree. Very nice detail that you may easily miss. But let's look at this ginormous wide screen. My goodness. I'm not sure if it captures, my camera is capturing the screen, but it is freaking enormous. There's one that says I love Ho Chi Minh City or something. Doesn't show up, but lots of ads. It's one of my favorite places just to walk around at night. This is what I had said about District 1, or coming here during the nighttime. Just amazing. Walking around, seeing the city. The city is full on active tonight. You got motorbikes all over the place, trucks, buses, people. This city comes to life. Well, it's alive all day, but just how it increases in life at night is amazing. Of course, you got people taking pictures of the waterfront, at the waterfront. It's incredible. So yeah, just be aware if you're gonna get the water bus. Weekends is gonna be more full than usual. just because it's weekend, obviously. So plan ahead. While I wait for the water bus, I'm gonna go over to the walking street. All right, to get to the walking street, you're gonna have to cross the street. So you're gonna have to get some Frogger skills here. But as you can see, there are folks crossing the street. Be very, very careful. Since traffic is coming this way, you'll have to focus on your left side. But yeah, be very careful. We're gonna attempt some of the folks here. They're already crossing. So unfortunately, this portion of the traffic doesn't have a stoplight or a stoplight over there. So you'll just have to be very careful. Some of the folks, as you can see, are crossing here. It's a hectic cross. So like I said, Frogger skills are very important. And all right, well, I'm gonna just go for it. I think that's kind of the best type of thing you can do, is not think about it too much and just find the right time and go for it. Just kind of put your hand out like that. Perfect. Alrighty then. And then now we gotta look this way, as you can see. And again, you're gonna wanna put your hand out a little bit. All right, perfect. I think that's the right time. Yep, bus is slowing. All right, few hops. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of how I do it. That was a interesting cross, but you can see folks are crossing. It's a matter of just holding your arm or your hand, your palm upwards, and then you can easily cross. Definitely not easy. I know some folks can be, some folks it can be a little scary or daunting, but this is the walking street here. Very popular. Definitely a must visit if you're coming to Ho Chi Minh City for your first time. This actually used to be a trafficked area, but now it's closed up and now it's a walking street. But this is just amazing. You'll see tons of shops, lots of folks hanging out for pits. Amazing. And I know some folks, especially like some of my family members, they'll ask, oh, where's the bathroom? You know, I gotta go to the bathroom. The bathroom's right here. You'll go to the bottom floor and you'll find the bathroom right there. I'm not sure if you have to pay or not, but just FYI for those who come and just walking around and you need to find a bathroom, toilet. There may be some events going on further down, but people usually come here, have a nice stroll, take pictures, grab a snack. If you want a nice, delicious drink, Phuc Long, very notorious coffee shop. Yeah, I know the name sounds a little bit weird, but Phuc Long, not sure. But the other day I went there and I had a nice pomegranate based drink. It was like pomegranate bubble tea or something like that. It was so good. There it is right there. And it's really nice because you can sit on the outside on the second floor, grab a drink and just admire the street. I think that'd be like a really good place just to take a picture too. I'd say this is like a central area for tourists. This is a place you'll definitely want to check out. This is one of the most popular attractions of Ho Chi Minh City. There's a bunch of coffee shops up there. I haven't gone to all of them, but the bookstore on the bottom is really nice. I had a friend who used to say Vietnam runs on coffee, and I mean there's just endless amounts of coffee shops everywhere. What's going on over there? Looks like there's a big crowd. Not sure what that's about. Looks like they have some kind of promotional activity. Yeah, there's a bunch of things going on. There's usually things going on here. Huh. I'm still not sure what is going on. What they say? So apparently you wait in front and you get some kind of drink. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about, to be honest. In the walking street, you'll eventually bump into the Ho Chi Minh City Hall, which is down there. And you'll notice that there's a French inspiration in terms of the architecture, very similar to the buildings in northern France. French culture is very present in Vietnam. You'll probably can easily guess why, but even such things like banh mi, right? Like bread, it's all over the place, and even the word sounds very similar to the French word for bread. But you'll find all sorts of activities going on, or just people relaxing. You'll see the famous Vietnamese stars, which is a symbol that you'll see on the flag. The lotus flower, very important symbol to Vietnamese culture. Great place just to walk around if you've run out of things to do, or if it's actually, I would recommend this be one of your first things to do when you come to Ho Chi Minh City. Just kind of get to, it's a great starter experience, I guess you could say. If you have a mid-afternoon flight coming in and you don't know how to get your trip started in Ho Chi Minh City, I'm gonna go catch my water bus, or ferry. I like to call it ferry. Very beautiful boat, or ferry, or water bus, whatever you want to call it. If you can make it here around 5:30, 6, where it transitions from dusk to night, that's even more beautiful. But look at this, isn't this amazing? My goodness. If you want to mute me and enjoy the water ferry ride, feel free to do so. This is just gorgeous. But soon we will be viewing the Landmark 81 building, which is, I think, one of the most beautiful buildings that I've seen. Like I said in my earlier videos, it has a neo-futuristic architecture style to it, and it's just amazing. It's so gorgeous. I never thought I would see a building like that. It kind of reminds me of the Empire State Building in a way, but not so much. It's much thinner. This is the interior of the ferry, or the water bus. There's a quick stop right here. Don't get off here, just in case. You're gonna get off at the other port that is gonna be even more beautiful. It's like a waterfront port area where the whole skyline will be visible, and it's just another amazing view. If you like traveling, this is probably one of the best treats you can treat yourself to, as absurdly as that sounds, at least here in Vietnam, right? So this is definitely a must, I would say. If you're coming to Vietnam, you definitely want to get on the water bus during the nighttime. I've never actually done it during the daytime. Very beautiful. Pretty sure the camera doesn't do it justice, but you can definitely see it if you're here. It just looks gorgeous with the river, on the side. You can see a lot of apartment buildings here. Pretty sure, or office buildings. Not sure what those are, apartments or office, probably both or a mix, but must be nice to have that view. It's just an amazing view. This is a must not miss activity if you come to Ho Chi Minh City, and you can see the other ferry is on its way back. So once you reach the other port, then you'll come on board and you'll be on your return trip. But yeah, like I was saying, you should not miss this activity. It's very affordable, very cheap, and the experience is just amazing. I brought when my family member came to visit me in Vietnam. We came onto the ferry and it was just incredible. Lots of pictures. They couldn't stop taking pictures. It's just the whole way. It was just a plethora of just snapshot after snapshot after snapshot. But just look at the cityscape and the lighting, the skyscraper, the night view. Just amazing. Definitely don't want to miss this. And there it is, pink and yellow, or pink and gold, or hot pink, I want to say. Is it hot pink? I don't know if the camera does it justice, but I'm seeing a hot pink at the top, pink in the middle area, middle top, and then you have your yellow, or I'd like to almost attribute it to a golden yellow, or something of that similarity. It's a very beautiful building. And just look at the scenery here. Lots of trees. This is wallpaper material. Definitely. Maybe I can make a wallpaper out of this. But the area where the ferry or the water bus will stop at has an even better view, where you can easily create a wallpaper out of it. You can see the hot pink color sticking out. It's very beautiful. You'll want to be on the left side of the water bus to get the to get the picture of the Landmark 81 building, or you can use the back of the water bus. I think the main event of the water bus ride is seeing all the nightscape, but I think just seeing the amazing architecture of Landmark 81 is like a, I don't know, I don't want to say it's the cherry on the top, but it's definitely something to see and admire. Look, there it is. Oh, such a beautiful building. Has that neo-futuristic architecture. Wow. Every time I look at it, I'm just simply amazed by it. Everybody on the boat right now is is snapping pictures. It's like probably like up 50 pictures per minute at this point, but it's just amazing building. You can see it almost looks like there's stripes. It's like it's striped, but I mean obviously that's just an effect of the lights, but it looks kind of like those I remember seeing some movies like from the 1950s where they portray the future buildings or future city. It's kind of what it looks like, to be honest. Like someone just made it into a reality. And just look at how the reflection lies onto the river. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not into architecture, I don't know anything about architecture, but definitely not sure I even know how to appreciate the design, but it's just an amazing design in my opinion. I like how all the other buildings around it are not totally lit, and then the Landmark 81 building is just completely on a different level in terms of brightness. Just makes it stand out even more. So just getting off the water bus, you can see, and everybody on that area will be taking and snapping pictures. It's like a top favorite area for pictures. So you'll want to get out of the ferry and then head over to that area. And there's, you guessed it, right? There's coffee shops right in that area. So you'll see that you can easily get a coffee or a drink Doesn't have to be coffee. Lots of people snapping pictures. Today's Sunday, so maybe not so many folks are taking pictures, but you'll see some folks are. Perfect place for snapping pictures. I think this is the spot right here. Incredible, incredible, incredible. It's just amazing to see the landmark 81 building from this point, and you can see the reflection just reflects so beautifully onto the river. I have a picture of this on my Instagram. Feel free to check it out. If you come to Ho Chi Minh City, do not miss the water bus trip, and especially this picture.